All right, you're here at Steve Morris Engines. This is a top secret project that we've been working on for a long time. This car, I'm going to have my wife drive this car, 81 Malibu. I have full build up is coming on. You're going to see some videos on this and see a bunch in this video on the full build up of it. But we bought this car, sent it over to Chris at 660 Raceworks. He's done a lot of modifications on here. You're going to see all of that. But this is calling this car the Sugar Mama because it's paying the bills. Well, not really, but that's what I call my wife sometimes, but rarely. Oh yeah. So Clark is putting the engine in the car today. We're going to be working this thing through, and my wife is going to drive this on Sick Week 2024. So it's going to be pretty awesome. By the way, you probably didn't even know this. That is how I actually met my wife. If you didn't read I think I covered this in the origin story, but I met my wife. She was a customer of mine. So my wife, 25 years ago yesterday, November 7th, I met her because she was driving a 790 door car. So 25 years ago, my wife was going 790s in a door car. And 80, it was a Gen 3 Camaro. I don't remember what year it was. But anyways, she's getting back into it. Putting her in this car called the Sugar Mama, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So watch all these videos and all the build-up. All right, so we just got the engine in Sugar Mama here, and so we got the mid plate done, front plate done. It's sitting in there. We got headers. We can put this side header in from the bottom. This side header has to start with it up like this, so that's cool. I think everything's, I feel actually pretty good about it now. So we got carbon fiber drive shaft coming from Gulf Coast Drive Shaft. Pretty slick. We got, where'd it go? We got Neil Chance converter weld together. Whoa. This is the non-pro modified version. Just weld together, not pro modified like in the wagon. Neil Chance. So that's good. We're gonna figure out this radiator thing, get the headers in it, start putting a starter in it, mock up and put the Turbo 400, because I got the car with the Turbo 400 with the trans brake in it already. So we're gonna use that transmission with Lord willing. Hopefully it won't it won't break, but I do have spares. So we'll do that, finish up the fuel system. So we're just kind of plugging away. So Clark's been working his Clark magic on stuff, and we're in process.
All right, Clark, what are we doing?
Putting the transmission in. You're gonna go in, you're gonna stay in. Nice and easy. It's gonna be so close. We'll make it. We'll make it. Don't scratch the shiny headers. Just like that. Yeah, grab some bolts and we're done.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more than this? If I back my stumbling sooner than this. Don't
All right, so we're here. Alex, the wiring guy, and ironically enough, so Alex and Andy Chop wired up my wagon and are my wiring guys. They do not need any more work. So they said, we don't want you to even say who we really are and
It's
what our
true.
phone numbers are.
It's true.
So, because they do not need any more work. They can't handle any more work. But they came over here to do a special deal on Sugar Mama for me. So Alex and Isaac is here somewhere. He just walked around. And so they are wiring this thing up. And we're doing... I didn't even... Did you bring that steering wheel or did I have
This
it?
was in the car.
Oh, that was in the car?
Yep.
I don't even have the things. I don't even know what are in the car. So
The
he's
buttons
wired...
weren't.
Everything from wiring up must be line lock and then trans brake.
You got it. Yep.
Line lock, trans brake, because obviously it's a supercharged car, so you don't need a bump button.
Correct.
Which would be funny if somebody bumped in on a supercharged car. That would be pretty weird.
I'd laugh.
Yeah, I would laugh. I would actually laugh too. So wiring this whole thing up, you can see Alex brings
Yeah, the whole Milwaukee setup.
the
over
whole
here.
Milwaukee stack out setup, and you have to keep Dewey away from here because Dewey comes in here and picks out
all the connectors.
connectors, anything in
time.
the wrapper. So you got to watch them. But anyway, so getting this thing all wired up, and we're doing this so I got a couple things coming, new master cylinder, some stuff like that. See the line locks on it, but new master cylinder, but we can still wire up that line lock.
Yep.
So he's wiring in everything from complete car basically,
Yep, the Pro.
and has tidied up everything. So we're gonna start on the key switch. So everything, it's gonna start with a key switch. Turn EFI on. Turn fuel pump is gonna. We do need a fuel
Will go
pump.
by itself. The cooling
Oh, that's
fans will
right.
go by themselves.
Yep, that'll
Yep,
be through the
so-
ECU. That's right. So all that stuff. So simple. Key switch. Vroom, starts up. Line lock. Trans brake.
Ready to
Bang.
go.
Let's go. Drive shaft sensors in this car. Everything's all there. So we'll have traction control. All that happy stuff. Still gonna work on what we're gonna do for that dash.
I think
Plug in.
Corey over at Car Chains,
Yeah.
he did your Trailblazer. He should be able to make one for this. I think he's already got a template for it.
Oh, want to put the well, we need to probably be able to touch the screen on the FT. So this is Fuel Tech FT 550.
Yep. We could, if you don't want to have to be able to touch the screen way up there, we could put a 5-panel mini switch in somewhere in the car to plug in through the CAN network, and you could set those buttons up for burnout mode or whatever else you're trying to do.
I don't really think she needs a burnout mode or anything. I think it's gonna. I want to keep this thing as simple as possible.
Yeah.
So honestly, I never touch the screen in my car.
Shouldn't have to set it up for her and send her down the road.
Never mind. So I think we'll do that. So we'll get a hold of your buddy Corey and do the
Yep.
the dash center. Put the Fuel Tech right in dead center so you can read it, and we can put a
Yep.
speedo up there and everything. Or,
The Nano Pro right next to it.
yep.
So that'll
Okay.
be another screen there.
Oh yeah. And you can put all those things in there. So
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be cool. So we're gonna do that. You see back here. Oh, let's see. Yep. So he's working on. Oh yeah, first shifter. So he's got all these things part. This is. This makes my. He loves this stuff. I do not. I do not even like coming over here and looking at it right here because it gives me anxiety. This is what you have to deal with right here. Hey,
Dude.
quit it. So, yeah, I mean it just gives me anxiety just looking at it. So I'm gonna go away. I mean, so Alex pulling the seats out, doing everything to get all the dash pieces, all this stuff to do the wiring right. When you look at my car, I've had multiple people, including Fuel Tech, come up and look at the car and go, "This is a nicely wired car, correctly wired car," and so this is gonna be correctly wired. Just one of those nice things that we're making happen.
Just
So
this one won't take me all summer.
except this, yes, it won't take it nearly as long as the wagon because we're able to utilize a lot of the existing old car wiring.
Yep.
Lights, turn signals, lights, windshield wipers, everything right there, all the factory crap. So that is going to be really nice to use.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little unit.
Yeah, that's going to make it really cool. So, all right, we're going to let Alex go back to it. No, can't talk to him. Nope, can't know where he's at. He's in Michigan. But anyways, I just thought you guys find that funny because there is a lot of people that have so much work you just they don't even want to can't handle anymore. So anyways, this thing is just rocking right along.
I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think what if we want the best? If I pack my stuff, I'll get sooner than this. Don't you think what if we want the best? If I pack my stuff, I'll get sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drive my stuff and leave sooner than walls. I drive my stuff and leave sooner than night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think what if we want the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think what if we want the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Alrighty, we are working on Sugar Mama. So I call up my peeps over at Gulf Coast Driveshaft because they're who's been saving my bacon in the wagon over there after all the breakages. Check it out. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. Send it, Sugar Mama. So they even did that for me. Appreciate those guys over there. Carbon Fiber Glory. All right. Now, thinking, and we're actually just still modifying this and checking this out. So I just jumped in here real quick, and let's see how that goes. So I just call them up, giving a mention from the seal to the flange on the rear end. There we go. That's right. Oh, sweet mother. Oh, and that's all the way down, so it's not hitting, is it? That's fully extended.
Yeah, I put
There
a
you go.
rag on
I
there.
was worried about this because this cross member piece, Chris is going to cut these off because the old mounts for the ladder bar that the original guy had put in it. Obviously, when he went to stock 4-bar setup, stock 4-bar style setup, we're getting rid of these. So this was the original one of the cross members in that, which actually works real nice. And I was just worried that obviously, if you ding, slit, cut, really massive scrape on this carbon fiber drive shaft, this nearly bulletproof carbon fiber drive shaft turns into an explosive device. So don't touch it. This is like the drive shaft in the car. It's like, don't touch it. It's not meant to be hit, any of those other things. Just don't touch it like that, because twisting wise, ooh, super cool, awesome, very extremely strong. But you get a nick, you get hit these things with something, or if it was sitting here with a whole bunch of weight on here and it puts a hairline crack in that thing, it is gonna explode. So happy that doesn't do there. It's fully extended, so that won't move. Bing bing. Yeah, that won't move. That'll be fine. So all right, I'm gonna go back up and do other work and let Chris finish this off. I just come in for the glory shot.
Sounds good to me.
I wish you all the best I can, but I stop myself for a while.
All right, so you can see we have a lot of other things done, and I'm answering some of your questions. Next week's video is going to be the last video on this, and we will go in detail on every inch of this entire car. So we didn't do as good a job as I was hoping to do on all the video content or the video build-up, because it's just chaos. So my apologies, but we're going to go over everything. One of the things you can see, different bumpers. You can see, but let's go over some of these cool things you're going to see in the next video of the build-up. Like right through here, you'll see exhaust system, drive shaft sensor for the traction control. The whole anti-roll bar is all in it. New fuel cell with fuel pump with EFI. Obviously, a lot of stuff that I changed on this whole deal. So that is all coming up in this next video. Like I said, fiberglass bumpers, the whole deal. Come back next week. We're gonna finish this all up. Got my wife working on the car. My sugar mama working on the sugar mama. And we'll be on the hub dyno next week. So make sure you come back, like, subscribe, share, get some merch. And oh, by the way, we have Sugar Mama shirts coming out with this car. I'm Steve Morris. Have a great day.
I wish you all the best I can, and I